Welcome. You're back at BikeMatters with me, Meave, for yet another top 10 for 2022. And today I'm treating you to 10 of the best retro scooters on the market this year. Up first, at number 10, we've got a very exciting offering from the completely new brand MGB. Derived from motorcycle importers MotoGP, MGB are an English brand importing Chinese bikes. And the scooter we're focusing on today is their Trieste 125. Describing the Trieste styling themselves as classically Italian with a modern soul, you can see the influence brands like Vespa have played in its design. I actually think it looks like a futuristic Vespa, especially in the grey colourway with the prominent chrome detailed headlight. As I mentioned, this is a new brand, so we don't know a lot about them yet, but we feel because of that cheapest chips $1,999 price, those Italian-inspired looks, and basic yet competent spec, the Trieste 125 makes for an excellent entry-level scoot and a great way to kick off this top 10. At number 9, we're featuring a brand that you will have definitely heard of. Welcome to the stage, the newly updated Fiddle from Sim. As you'll find with the majority of the scoots on today's list, the styling is classic, and it's no different here. The mirrors are designed in that round retro style and really remind me of Mickey Mouse. It definitely has the cute charm we look for in a retro scooter. I also must say that it looks great in all 5 colourways, but if I did have to pick, it's got to be the satin blue for me. If you're a regular viewer, you probably would have guessed that. I do love blue. Alongside this, Sim have brought it up to date with a sprinkling of modernity through the use of an LED headlight and digital speedo. Fun fact, did you know that it's thanks to the fiddle that Lambretta V-Special exists? Yep. Lambretta used the fiddle as their design basis to create their very special model. At £2,799, it's pretty wallet friendly, and to keep it that way, an air-cooled motor has been featured, along with a rear drum brake and CBS. Overall, we think the fiddle is a great choice for those with a smaller budget looking for a standard model with good looks but without the fancy thrills that increase the price. Garden Gate, Harry Tate. At number 8 is the AJS Modena. Sorry, I know it doesn't rhyme. It's updated for Euro 5 and we're so pleased because it's one of few which have such funky and bold 60s styling. With the racks, chrome detailing, white wall tyres, the checkerboard graphics and a selection of very bright colourways, AJS have really gone for it, and this reflects that golden era we love so well. Whilst the looks are so incredibly retro, the Modena does come with a few compromises, and that's in its power. It only kicks out 7 horsepower, but to be honest, if you're looking to buy this model, you aren't necessarily looking for speed, you're looking for style, and the Modena has it in abundance. We can't deny that this British brand attacked the market with their lower price models, and it's thanks to them that tighter budgets are able to afford a true retro styled machine, and that's why it's taken number 8. On to number 7 now, and the Royal Alloy GP slots itself in nicely as a mid-range scooter in the brand's lineup. With some metal bodywork, the GP uses this to its advantage and features a lovely two-toned pastel colour scheme to make a modern scooter look extremely authentic and beautifully nostalgic. I'm saying it now, the light yellow is catching my eye, and that's not just because it's called lemon cheesecake. It also showcases a Euro 5 air-cooled motor, 11-litre fuel tank and front and rear disc brakes. If you love the style, but the £3,499 is still a stretch, Royal Alloy also offer the GT. At £3,199, it's more plastic bodied and slightly easier on that wallet. Probably the one that stands out the most for me, Honda's Super Cub scoots away with the number 6 spot. I do like things that are a little bit different and stand out from the crowd, and the Super Cub certainly does that. From its cheeky, charming, and some may even say radical styling, to that higher £3,499 price, you can't argue that it stands out from the others. It's built on history and continues to stand out because where the others are inspired by Europeans, the Super Cub takes all its styling inspo from the original Super Cub itself. Through the use of a Euro 5 compliant engine, shiny matte axis grey metallic colourway, full LED lighting and smart key help to keep it up with a convenient way of our modern world. Whilst I like it so much, I still need to note that whilst it's sitting up there as one of the most expensive on the list, it features a rear drum and a teeny tiny 3.7 litre fuel tank. We've hit the halfway point, and you know what that means? Before we carry on, I've got a little secret to let you in on. For all Bike Matters viewers, our partners Lexham Insurance are deducting £20 from any premium completed to the link in the top right hand corner. All you need to do is click that link and away you go. If you like what we've done so far, remember to give us a thumbs up and get subscribed. Now, like I said, we're halfway, so let's meet the final 5. Starting today's top 5 is the Royal Alloy TG, the brand's top of the range scooter. It's more metal bodied and similar to its sibling the GP, also uses lovely two-toned colourways. Based on the Series 2 Lambretta, each TG is classically styled and paired with a simple ivory and available in either burgundy red, ultra blue, pewter grey or lemon yellow. Compared against the GP and the GT, reaching 9.7 horsepower, the TG has the most powerful air-cooled motor. However, whilst it's higher than some, it's still not the most powerful on the list today. You may want to know that those good looks mean it whacks a few pounds on its price tag. At £3,799, it's one of the most expensive, and because of that, is why it takes a number 5 spot. On to number 4 now, and I've already mentioned it, but the foundations of the V-Special follow the same basic recipe of the Sim fiddle. It's the design though where the models part ways, with the V-Special encapsulating those proper old school Lambretta looks and charm. I think it's the use of the logo on the front headlamp, metal body and the classic silhouette. Whilst the styling gives it a look of the past, the tech is 100% modern. Get set to see a USB charger, front and rear discs and a liquid crystal display. Royal Alloy and Scomadi may have gone with traditional Lambretta looks, but Lambretta have made sure to add some extra flair. It might be Marmite for some, but it stays pretty special in our eyes. Coming in at £3,599, it's quite expensively priced, but it's down to those good looks and Sim foundations that mean it sits at number 4 today. Peugeot's Django kicks off our top 3, and we're jumping straight in with the styling. I've got to say, I really like the look. In a world and list that's ruled by Royal Alloys, Lambrettas and Vespas, the Django offers something completely different. I mean, it's still got the European influence and two-tone colourways, but it's gone against the grain and featured it in a completely different way. Just compare it against either of the Royal Alloys and you'll see what I mean. Continuing with styling, it's modernised but takes its inspo from the legend that is the Peugeot S55. So it doesn't just wear those retro good looks for show, it also has a heritage to back them up, and that's important in a category like this. It's been about for a while now, and for good reason. The price is higher at £3,219, but this does include a list of good overall spec, and not forgetting the scooter's good looks and reputation. That combination alone is why it has to be number 3. We're approaching the final 2 picks of the list, and you won't be surprised to hear that they're both from the Italian giant's Vespa. But which have we gone for, I hear you ask? Well, let me put you out of your misery. Up first at number 2 is the Primavera. With any scooter from Vespa, it's the badge people want. It's the stamp of approval and ensures quality, performance and authenticity. Unfortunately, it also puts the price up. You won't be shocked to hear that the Primavera hits the very premium end of the pricing spectrum at £4,250. It's 75 years young, so you could say that the legendary Primavera has been around for some time. However, as time goes on, Vespa will continue to find modern ways to capture its iconic and true Italian spirit, styling and character. That alone will always make it such a timeless classic. And here we are, arriving at number 1. Comparative to the Primavera in most ways, the Sprint is the Primavera's sportier, pricier and moderner sibling. Numbers wise, they are pretty much identical. They both feature 124cc I-Gear air-cooled engines that reach 11 horsepower, but it's their purposes that set them apart today. Built for the more tech-focused youth, the Sprint is equipped with a multifunctional, full-colour 4.3-inch TFT display and smartphone connectivity, as well as sports styling that includes the side stripes and a 7-spoke wheel. The Primavera, on the other hand, has been designed with a more easygoing nature, with much more of an emphasis on the look good whilst doing it. At £4,750, it may be more expensive, but it just ticks so many boxes for both modern and retro scooter enthusiasts, and that's why it rises slightly ahead of the Primavera and stands proud on the podium with the gold medal. So there we have it. That brings our top 10 retro scooters list to an end for 2022. What do you think to our updated list? Which model do you think should take the number 1 spot? Are you a Vespa fan, or do you prefer one of the other options featured? Don't forget to voice your opinions in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, and if you want more content, make sure you're subscribed. For now, I'll see you on the next one.